Let's get some reaction now from Bob Johnson, who's founder of Black Entertainment Television. He issued a statement a short while ago saying, quote, "We owe a great deal of our existence to the genius of Michael Jackson." Bob Johnson, what do you mean by our existence? Take us beyond that.
Well, David, I think everybody knows that when BET started, many of the videos that were played by African Americans couldn't get played on MTV during the early days of 1980. And Michael Jackson, of course, was one of the top stars in the music video world. And when BET came about, one thing Michael Jackson insisted, that if his videos were going to be played on MTV, they had to be played on BET almost simultaneously. MTV was buying videos sort of exclusively because you could take a Michael Jackson video and almost do a stunt with the top artists like that to pull in the audience. But Michael always insisted that BET would get that video, if not the same minute for airing, at least during that same day within minutes of it airing on MTV. And that was critical to BET's ability to grow as the major cable network targeting African Americans with music and entertainment.
Bob, some musicians don't like to be involved in sometimes the business end of things and trying to determine where videos get played and how often. Based on your interactions with Michael Jackson, how involved was he, and what was your overall impression of that side of him that a lot of people never saw?
Well, I knew Michael as an artist and performer, and obviously there was a beneficial relationship between Michael Jackson and BET because we were obviously an outlet for his music. But Michael was always someone who, whenever BET would ask him to do something, whether to perform at our award shows, to come to Washington and be honored, or to support us in any way, Michael was always there. He was someone who strongly believed that not only was he a crossover artist, an artist for the world, but he still maintained his commitment to the African American entertainment industry, whether it was radio or print and Ebony Jet and BET. And I think that was the critical part of Michael. That's why so many African Americans really loved him and his music.
Bob Johnson, the founder of Black Entertainment Television, BET. And Bob, thanks so much for joining us tonight. We appreciate it.
Thank you, David.
We're going to continue our coverage on the other side of this break. Reaction is just pouring in from all over the world to the death of Michael Jackson. It happened roughly about 8 hours ago. Michael Jackson, dead at the age of 50, perhaps the most successful, famous pop culture star in American history, certainly one of the most famous figures in the world. Michael Jackson passing away today at the age of 50 in Los Angeles. We'll be right back on the other side of this break with more reaction. You're watching MSNBC.